Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, Brandon. Gotta wait for everybody to come in. If you're here, please say hi. Please say hi. Thomas will only be here by 9 something. Yeah. Sorry for that. Hello, Yudesh. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Yudesh. Hello, Ki Seng Chong. For those who are coming in, please say hi. Hello, Lim Seng Heng. "44 people now. Let's wait till we have more people. Hey, Mike. Hi, Mike. Hello, Roshan. Hello, Axia. Hello, Eric. No, people wrong. Yeah, so Ki Seng Chong was asking about was asking this question. Hey guys, I'm planning to drive from Kota Kinabalu to Mount Kinabalu, which involves steep and windy roads. Hi, Thana.
Hi, Bobby.
Would a 2015 MyV 1.3 be ideal for such drives? No problem. I mean, no problem at all. Of course, the most important thing are your tires. Are your tires. Oh, there's echo, Tana. Yeah, okay. Yeah, most important thing are your tires. So other than that, I don't see. I'm not from Sabah. I'm not from that region. I'm not sure. Are you driving on tarmac? If you're on tarmac, I mean, no issues. If you are on muddy roads, then of course you're gonna have some problems. But I don't see an issue.
Have you
Right.
been to Cafe? Mount Kinabalu?
Yeah. What's that? What were you asking, Tana?
Have you been to
Nope.
Mount Kinabalu?
I have only been to East Malaysia once, which is
Serious?
yes. I flew there under the invite of the supercar club there,
Hmm?
and that was quite eye-opening actually, because there are Singaporeans,
Hmm?
Penangites, who ship their supercars over to
Wow.
join that supercar drive. Okay. However, that supercar drive was only about 50 km. Yeah. So I was like, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
that was during the early days when I'm doing Live Life Drive. That was really my first time being surrounded or seeing, so many Ferrari, Lamborghini, and all that. And I am part of the whole convoy,
Hmm.
which was like, wow. But before you get exposed or seen all this, right? You always
Yep.
think that, supercar owners must have a can of caviar always in their pocket. Halfway driving at a traffic jam, take out a spoonful of caviar, put here, and then you
Funny,
know
yeah.
the the
Well,
the,
my,
the
my, my, my impression of supercar guys before I knew supercar guys was
mm,
they all got no taste. They're very crude. They're like they got a lot of money. don't know what to do. They just buy cars. They just, like, I got this impression about them when I was younger, that not the refined type. People who just all like, they are someone maybe selling DVD and like, oh, I got money, I buy supercars. When you're young, you get the impression. Obviously, it's different when you grow up and you meet them, and they are super nice guys.
Yeah, they are all super nice. Most of the time, the supercar owners are nicer, more
Yeah,
helpful, more
very humble.
generous, more humble, more generous
Mm,
than the usual who
mm.
drive those like BMW, Mercedes, Audi kind of owners. You know.
I think it's a page of, that Rich Dad Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki talks about how when you are certain and you look at people, you're like, you don't know them and you form
Yeah.
impression. Yeah.
Hmm.
So until you get to know them, you can't actually learn from them. So yeah, whatever you think it is, it's wrong lah, until you get to know them.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So I googled up. It's about 2 hour drive to the Kinabalu Park from Kota Kinabalu. It's about 100 kilometers. So 100
Hmm.
kilometers, 2 hours, 50 km per hour drive, a lot of windy roads. Yeah, it doesn't look that treacherous from what I can see here lah. So yeah, go ahead, man. Maybe it's fine.
Yep. Anjib Wrong said you should visit Sabah for vacation. It's fun. I mean, I've been wanting to entertain the idea from Alex Wong to ship my cars over to Kuching and then to drive from Kuching to KK. Basically what run is that called again?
Blowpipe run.
The Blowpipe Run. The founder of Blowpipe Run is actually Alex Wong himself.
Yeah.
All right, he is
But-
the founder of the Blowpipe Run.
Yeah. Alex actually recommends do the slow pipe run first. So slow pipe run is the version of that same run, but you take your time and go there first. Because to do the slow pipe run is like, I think it's pretty hardcore. I think they do like night drive and get there by 12 hours.
Yeah, they're trying to beat the time.
Mm,
So for us, it's not lah. It will be like enduro style lah. But
mm.
what I heard is Sabah side haven't completed the roads, right? The proper roads that connects both sides.
Yes, correct.
I just don't want to like suddenly go into off road. That's the thing.
Well, what I have planned is, Alex did say he's got a Jaguar XJ6. So if I'm going there, he said, "Thana, take it, do the run, and drive it." When I have dates, I will definitely do a trip down to Sarawak and do that drive. Maybe getting a car there is not so bad, instead of shipping a car there.
Oh, yeah. I have no information at all.
Do recce.
About
Jom do recce.
Jom do Rakia. I don't want halfway to see this.
Yeah lah, we take something which can recce lah.
No, I want to ask anybody from Sabah. I just really want to ask, are these real? Is it really like that, driving from Kuching to KK? Or
I mean,
it's not like that?
Alex and Suresh did the drive.
Yeah.
There one section they say there was a bit like a gravel road for about, I think, for a few kilometers. But other than that, it was generally fine from what they tell me.
It's tarmac
Tarmac, but got gravel
Okay. Yeah, I have no information at all, so I just want to know.
Yeah,
how
see, Beruang say all like that. Yeah, there are some parts bit of gravel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool. Thank you so much, Anjib Berang. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's something that we as Malaysians should do. Yeah, why Sabah Park, the Pan Borneo Highway is not completed? Anyway, it's a tarmac with a lot of potholes. Okay.
not for Aston lah. or A6. All this, all the BM.
Yeah. This year, I'm thinking to do up my Toyota Crown and bring it for Enduro.
Nice.
So,
Finally can catch
yeah,
up with you.
I won't be able to catch up with you. Lor.
Oh
Okay.
no way! I drive slow, Bobby.
Yeah, right.
You all are turbo freaks.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna jump one question, Batu. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I am rather underwhelmed with the i4. Okay, so please listen to your wife. It's either the M340i or the M4. Okay, these two cars are proper great cars that best represent BMW. The i4, to be honest, was kind of hoping the i4 uh, was hoping for it to be at least more groundbreaking. Like, you know, I'm not expecting it to be like a Tesla Model 3, but can it at least be a bit like the Seal or something? Like
Ouch.
or a i7. You know, the i7 is groundbreaking. The i7 is
Yeah.
groundbreaking.
Yeah.
It is amazing with its comfort. You know,
Mm,
it basically, I think BMW achieved the brief for the i7. They achieved
yeah.
it,
Yeah.
but we don't feel the same with the i4. Now,
Mm,
of course, I haven't driven the i4 M50. The one we drove was the normal one. The other day, I drove the iX M50, and I'm impressed with how it drives versus the normal iX40. Okay, so at least it drives like a BMW. So I'm not sure with the i450, but overall, in terms of the execution of how the car looks, the space and all that, it just really feel like they just stuffed the electric drivetrain into what is essentially 4 Series Grand Coupe or whatever you like to call it. I mean, they just did not make the Grand Coupe profile available for ICE and exclusively reserve it for the electric drivetrain. It doesn't feel like a ground up car executed for EV. So that's the feeling of it. Oh. Even the i5 is amazing. I mean, despite the looks, is pretty
mm,
amazing for what they
yeah.
achieve. Yeah,
I,
you
I,
don't
I
get that
think
thing.
you
Yeah,
know, Bobby, like
you drive the i7. Sorry, you drive the
yeah,
i7. You go and test drive the i7. You go and test
yeah,
drive the i5. Okay, you can significantly tell the i5 is a smaller, less luxurious version of the i7. But from the i5, you jump into the i4, right? You don't feel like it is yet a smaller i5. You just feel like it's a it's a G30 3 Series with yeah. So Prakash, I don't hate the i5. I still think it doesn't look good to me, to my eyes, but I cannot deny its accomplishments. You know, the way it steers, the way it rides, the way it delivers comfort, and it was in the i5 that I experimented with voice activation. Like I just say what I want to say, and I was so surprised. I mean, the biggest example that I can think of now is, I hated BMW's new infotainment system. The UI and everything is so convoluted, it's so difficult. Then every time ever since I experienced the new one, I just gave up. Whenever I want to do something, I immediately give up. While I'm driving, I thought of doing something, then I give up. However, in the i5, it was my first time, I wanted to pair my phone, and I was like, I just mentioned Bluetooth connection setting. Right after I mentioned Bluetooth connection setting, both me and my wife's phone pop up with a button that says pair or something. I forgot already. We both press the button and both our phones are paired immediately. music, phone, everything working. It's like, wow. Yeah, that was amazing. So I think BMW did a lot of work behind to transition to voice. But that puts in the question, if I can use voice to do a lot of things, why has the screen grown so large? What is it for then? Yeah. Sorry, Tana. I done my part.
No,
Yeah.
no. I think that the i7 is like is where the 7 should be. I would never consider a petrol version 4 of a 7 series because
Yeah.
that's like it is not like what you call there are two products and what you want to choose. The
Mm,
i7 is like the de facto product for that range. This is how the
mm,
7 series need to go to be quiet, to be comfortable. This must be. Where
yeah.
else on the i5 and all these things, I find that they've got they give you option to the public, and they say, "Oh, I got 5 series, I got this. You pick what you want." But then again, it's a bit of a 3 series, but it's not that here and there. So it is it's like they're not giving everything. They're holding back, and I just find that it to my head it doesn't become a default choice because
Mm,
I don't think it's the best 5 or 4 or 3 can be. If that makes
yeah.
sense, you
Okay.
know? Yeah.
Yeah. But the i5 is unnecessarily huge. It's like
Mm,
it's almost like the length of a short wheelbase 7
mm.
Series, the previous
But I
generation 7
but I
Series.
wonder with all this talk about BM saying they're going to quit EV, yeah, how do consumers go and buy it? And they're like, okay, but they're going to dump this technology. They're going to go for something else in the future. How do you react? Interesting, isn't it?
Like I said, I mean, from the first day when Europe announced we will go full EV, I already said in all my videos that they will U-turn, right? Because I see them aligning to what the politicians are doing, and I always see uh, uh, democracy countries, put it that way, their politicians always U-turn. They always U-turn because when they just want the votes from the Green Party, so they say we will go full
Mm,
EV to get the votes from the Green Party. But then they set the date as what, 2035 or something. They know by then they don't need to deliver their promise. It is somebody else's problem by then. So that is the first sign. And it's not like China. When China say they're gonna achieve something, and then every year they tell you a goal. Every year they want to hit this goal, carbon reduction. Until when, they stick to it. Or when Singapore government say something, they stick to it. So yeah. Anyway, that's how I see it lah. But coming back to what you mentioned, Dana, for me, I think it's time consumers should mature and realize that the world is a big place, and there are bound to be countries that are not suitable for 100% EV transition. All right. Uh, Singapore is perfect. Hong Kong is perfect. But you look at Germany, right? Our friend just went there. Our Evo Club friend just went there. He said he's been in Germany for 1 month. He's like, on the highways, he said there's not as many EVs as he imagined, because Germans regularly drive 200 plus on the highways, and then they drive long distances. It's very normal for someone to drive 150 kilometers, 170 kilometers to go to work. You know, it's normal for them. So yeah, I think we should have a future where there are at least a few types of propulsion. You have ICE, you have EV, and if hydrogen is coming, by all means, that is a good thing. So yeah, that's how I think. Yeah. Chris, EVs are definitely champion when it comes to NVH. There's nothing challenges EVs when it comes to NVH. So yeah, quiet, uh, acceleration, handling. Yep, it's there. It's just that you don't feel BMW went far enough in it. Likewise, the i5 and i7. That's how I feel. You know, when I saw the concept, I was so overblown by it. I was like, wow. Anyway, okay. Any Thana, you want to answer this?
Which one? Could you
Would you
recommend
recommend?
below
Yeah,
50K small daily driver?
there's so many, right? I think he's asking for new
So many.
car.
Or new car?
Yeah, lor.
Jin, is it a new car or a used car?
Yeah, lor. If it's a new car, then you get a MyV, lor. Straightforward, right?
Yeah.
Very straightforward. Okay. Maybe you make your choices and then you come and ask us, you know, to help you narrow it further. Any, then buy used car, lor. Buy new for what? I won't pay 50K for this, Jiang. No way. This car is not worth. Oh, this Sport, Suzuki Swift Sport. Okay, then okay. Sorry. Yeah, get the Swift Sport. 50,000. Buy. Kia Stinger.
Hello?
Tana, I can hear you, Tana. I can hear you. Is it okay, Tana?
Pardon? Okay.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, Kia Stinger. Yeah, it's a beautiful car. It's a great looking car. It's rear wheel drive. It's like buying a 5 Series, but you feel special driving it. Okay, you feel special. So now from 300 plus thousand to 199, you know, yeah, I think you can go meet the owner and nego with it and then buy the car off. Think about it. Let's say you arrive at 180,000, let's say you walk up to the owner, you say, okay, I'm gonna buy it off you. You need a reasonable discount for me, 180K. You know, I think the owner will sell because not many people are looking for this car. And for 180,000, there's so much car for the money that you're getting. All right. You have the predictable Korean car reliability, which is they're very reliable now. It's spacious, it's good looking. In terms of handling, I wouldn't say it is as sharp or as nimble as the G35 series, but it definitely matches up to the F10. You know, it's okay, you know, around that of the F10, I would say. Yeah. So, yeah, can go ahead. Why not? But then you look at a 2018 5 Series, what are the prices? Because from what I know, an M540i G30 is also around 180,000. So will you buy an M540i, which the Kia Stinger is of no comparison of by any means? I see. The Stinger cannot hold even near to this. So that begs the question. Okay, and the road tax is a lot higher than this one, even though it's 3.3 versus 3 liter. Let me see road tax calculation. Quick one. Dana, what are your thoughts?
Sorry, I lost me there. I'm back now. Sorry.
Okay.
What's the question again?
No, the guy was asking Kia Stinger. So the Stingers, you know, their used car value now is hovering around 190,000.
Yep.
I mean, which you are not paying a lot for the car. You know, it's a great car. It's unique. It's special. But in terms of everything considered in,
Mm.
is not near the G30.
I think,
And
yeah, correct.
G30 540i is at 180,000, almost
Mm.
the same price. And then you think about it, in terms of engine performance, the 3.3 on the Kia Stinger is no match to the B58 engine. And the BMW, you are paying a road tax of 2,100 ringgit, whereas in the Kia Stinger is 3,500 ringgit. It's 1,400 more. All right. So it's gonna be a tough sell, provided you
Mm.
want something unique, then you
Mm.
definitely get one. You bring a 5 Series to any car meet, nobody gives you, nobody bothers, you know. You bring a Kia Stinger there, you know, people will surround you, and then and I think the Kia Stinger is a more handsome car, okay? Just that for what it is, you know, yeah, the M540i is, no, the 540i is a
Yeah.
much more accomplished car. Yeah.
Agreed. There are cars that check the box. Wow, rear-wheel drive, power, this and that, looks is different, it's unique, whatever. Then you
Mm,
get to own it, drive it, and you're like, actually, I know why BMW 5 Series is popular.
yeah.
There's the reason.
Yeah.
It drives way better. It
Yeah.
looks good, you know. To me, uh, to me, a G30, all it needs is just a little bit of garnishing, some different rims, some thing here and there. The car pops out and becomes very nice, like, you know. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go for 5 Series, like. No, no question about
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Uh, quick, quick, quick one to answer Fenrira. Now, uh, this platform thing is, I think it's a bit overblown. It's mostly, it's mostly used by journalists, especially when they are trying to say something negative lah. You know, they say, hey, A series is actually from the same platform as 5 Series, blah blah blah. No point. It's most this argument is mostly used by uh I notice you know, a lot of British journalists to appear smart, you know, because if you really go to the manufacturing side of things, right, it's actually, how do I put it? Uh, it's it's actually very, very, very common in automotive manufacturing to try and share things, try and share parts. So why they say, oh, it's the same platform? It's about how smart the manufacturer is in designing the underlying platform. Platform actually is not the whole under tray of the car. No, platform is the entire system, entire manufacturing software, wiring loom, the whole system. The platform itself, when they design it to be able to cater for cars of different sizes, you know, for cars to have different types of drivetrain. uh yeah, so the way they design it so that when they are doing it for something else, they can add things here, add things there, and do stuffs like that. Okay, so it's not it's not that, oh, same platform, you know, it's
Mm.
same under trade. No, it's not like that one. Okay. uh Hope that gets very, very clear.
Mm.
I'll give an example. When you talk about platform, right? Uh, for the longest time, the Velfire is on the same platform as a Toyota Camry. You know, so are you saying that, you know, the whole under tray is the same? You know, the whole underlying stamping is the same? There are similar parts, you know, probably the hard parts like the firewall and things like that. Those are similar, and maybe the wheel well area are similar. You know, other than that, a lot of times the whole thing was designed in already, and the whole factory, the whole machine will be able to interswap different uh, parts to be able to weld together. Maybe the welding of that Camry wheel well fits together with another part, but it also fits with other. Yeah, you look at the the platforms that the so-called MC platform can carry, you know. It doesn't make sense when you think, wow, these are the same car. Hey, Toyota Verso and Alphard Bellfire, you know. But if they're gonna share the same engine, if they're gonna share the ISIN gearbox, the gearbox mounting area, of course, is gonna be the same. Why you want a different one? You just incur unnecessary costs, right? So the surrounding stamping of the metal with the ready holes for the bolts to be bolted on, of course, they're gonna be the same, right? After that, at the back, are you fitting a four-wheel drive system? Are you fitting you know, different independent sway arm system, or you know, yeah, all this, and then the multiple placement of fuel tanks to move around. So it's a when you see all this, right, you will think that, yeah, there's no there's no point arguing. Ayo, I pay 8 series price for a 5 series platform. Now coming back to this, uh, the 8 series, in my opinion, in terms of being a luxury grand tourer, is no match to the S-Class Coupe. It's not even near, okay? However, when it comes to an engaging drive, the S-Class is no match to the 8 Series or 6 Series per se, okay? That's just the S-Class, you can think about it as a legit challenger to the Bentley Continental GT, okay? Whereas the 8 Series is not even near there. No way. Even though BMW tried to change the name from 6 Series to 8 Series and then raise the selling price, it just can't convince people. Even the rear quarter glass cannot retract, you know, like the S-Class Coupe can. So if you are thinking of both and you want an ultimate two-door luxury coupe, I think it's the S-Class that has
Yeah.
my vote.
Yeah.
It's definitely the S-Class. It's one of my favorite Mercedes Benzes. I did consider buying the S-Class Coupe at that point when I got the Aston, but I think the S-Class will cost me way more money to run than the Aston Martin. 100% from my understanding of cars, the way the technology of the car that it has, everything is powered, everything is, you know, connected to the central system. It's gonna cost me way more money than to run the car than even my RS6. Okay, so ultimately I decided to take a step back and admire somebody else driving this car lah. Okay, confirm it's gonna cost more to run than my Aston Martin. Yeah,
Said that, always standing, the S-Class Coupe looks better.
you look at Tiang, show the side profile again, the S-Class Coupe. I'm just amazed. The rear glass, the entire triangle part of the rear glass, it retracts. Both windows retract, and it's so amazing to see it having. There's no B pillar, you know, just one fell swoop. It goes all the way back, and then the space that was opened up. Can you find a picture, Chia? A picture where the windows are open. S-Class Coupe is so good looking when all the windows go down. You know, one day, I will still want a big two-door Mercedes Benz. You know, one day. But yeah. When the windows go down, they look amazing. Way that whole open space is glorious. Okay. Yeah, it's a brilliant car. But too much tech. Okay. Any question you want to pick, Atana?
Let me see.
I'll let you pick.
Let me pick up. I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
That's why. Something more down to a car Carnival 7-seater or GLB 250. No comparison lah.
Is it a current generation Kia Carnival? If it is, then Kia Carnival. But then you have or need to put in wheelchair occasionally.
Yeah. GLB 250
That's
is small.
yeah.
So 250 is small. 250 is the size of, I don't know. It's small, like a small SUV, like, you know.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Carnival can do more things, lah. Carnival is more modular. The seat can go here, go there, you know. Yeah.
The Kia Carnival has a more refined ride, more comfortable, better build quality, better plastic quality,
Headroom.
better solidity. Put aside the size. I'm just gonna put aside the size first. Okay, the whole car is built better than the GLB.
Mm.
Okay, the even the plastics that was used, the solidity of the fit and finish. Basically, the Kia Carnival here feels like the Mercedes Benz, and the Mercedes Benz feels like Korean cars from what we perceive them to be. The Kia Carnival is exceptionally well built and exceptionally great in the ride comfort part, soundproofing as well. So there's no challenge here.
Mm.
There is no
Yeah.
challenge. Yeah,
The only thing about the GLB is it looks different, unique. You know, it's like a baby
yeah,
G wagon.
yeah.
That's about it. You know.
The only advantage of the GLB, in my opinion, is that you can drive it around like you drive your sedan.
Yep.
You know, you can select traffic jam. You see a small space, you can slot your car in. You can drive it when you're not ferrying anybody, right? You can enjoy your drive, zip here, zip there. Even though the Kia Carnival handles really well for its size, it is still a giant of a car. Okay, it is a huge car that you can't just select around town, which the GLB can. Okay.
Question about Mazda lifetime fluid. So I did a Mazda 6 recently. Mazda fluid are blue in color, Bobby. Can you believe that? They're blue,
Interesting.
you know. So blue color, like royal blue. So anyway, long story short, yes, you must change them. The oil coolers are so small, they fail. The seals fail, and they fail. A lot of issue with the gearbox. So I would say 80,000, 70,000. Go and change your oil cooler, the O-rings, and your fluids. You know, yeah, I would change it. The oil cooler, it's Achilles heel for the Mazda. So definitely change it. Very
Mm.
small compared to BMW. Very small.
Yeah, I actually would recommend people. Okay, you better quickly change your oil fluid, Zen. Quickly change your Mazda oil fluid. If your car is currently at 180, 190,000, I'm not sure if I will advise you to change or not.
No, I will
But
change because the oil cooler will fail, and when that
yeah,
fails, the cooler will get in. Your car messed up already.
what I'm saying is
Uh,
that if his car is already at 180, 190, right, I'm worried there will be some sludge that is slotted somewhere.
so
And if you
so
don't touch it, it
mm,
still works. The
well,
moment you touch it,
yes and no. Because if it's too much sludge, it can get jammed up, and your car can seize up, like no. So
yeah,
the moment you've got very high mileage cars with unrecorded service history, my
okay,
advice always has been do a half flush. What that means is there's always two ways to take out the fluid from the transmission. One is from the bolt, and one is
yeah,
taking out the pan itself. Never
yeah,
take out the pan if your car has got very poor record history, service history. You know, do the bolt, take out. It'll only be half of the requirement, and then go and put back half lah. So it's like your aquarium. You know how aquarium you go and clean the aquarium tank. You take out half water, put half water clean. You flush
yeah,
it. Same
yeah,
system. You know, you need the grit in the ATF.
yeah. So 110K, you quickly change it. Okay, I think
Yeah.
it's still not too late. Okay, get it changed, and after this, my recommendation for people, if you want to protect your gearbox, right, change your gear oil every 30 or 40,000.
Mm.
Change it. Okay, it's not super expensive, but every 40,000 you change your
Yeah. See,
gear oil.
Mazda is blue color one. So
Yeah.
interesting.
All right. I changed my engine oil about 6, 7K. Even though European car, they say, oh, 15,000, oh, 20,000. Nah, I don't care, 6, 7,000, I will change my engine oil. And then for gear oil, 30,000, 40,000, I will change it. All right. If you are in a lot of traffic jam, you should change it earlier. Yeah.
What you can
That's
also do is every service you go to your mechanic, ask him, do you mind do a sample for me? So most mechanics, if you're go to them, they help you take out a bit of oil, give show you a sample of your gear oil. So then you can make and take a picture. So I got a picture of my gear oil every service. I know it's getting darker. I open like this one, third service, I change it, like, So if let's say your service is about 7,000 kilometers times 3 times 4, not much change, then you change it, So
yeah.
the color is a good indicator of the use the condition of your oil. And of course, if you can, we've got the scheme from Evo Club where you send in your ATF fluid. So I think that they also do for ATF. So when you do your servicing, ask your mechanic to get a sample of this. I think that the thing you're doing, Bobby, they also do for gear oil also. Am I right?
Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
They
So
do.
take a sample from the mechanic, send it for the yeah, exactly. So yeah, Chiang actually talks about the engine oil, but they also got a service for do gear oil also. So if
Yeah.
you do your servicing, ask the mechanic, can you take me a small sample, keep for me, like a small, like few millimeter, you take and drop, and then you can do your gear oil analysis also. And you can see how much silicon there is, how much metal shavings there is, then you know, what's happening. Okay,
Yeah.
not only for gear oil, also for engine oil, also for gear oil.
Yeah. So, okay, Zen, get it changed. I mean, there's a reason why Japanese car maker advise 5,000 km
Mm,
oil
mm,
change. It
mm,
is actually a very, very good practice. No
mm,
matter what
mm,
people say, okay, it's a great practice to change your engine oil at
mm,
5,000. It's just that, for my cars, the engine is very big. To me, 5,000, 6,000, not much of difference lah, because
mm,
I don't get stuck in traffic jam. So I work. I don't go to office. 8 o'clock have to clock in, and then 6:30 p.m. leave office, and then jam to office, jam your way back.
mm,
Jam is the biggest deteriorator to
mm,
your
mm,
car's condition.
mm,
So I don't suffer those jam. That's why I think 6,000 or 7,000 for me is okay. And of course, my engines are big. When I change engine oil, it requires a lot of engine oil, so it's quite costly for me. But normal 2-liter 4-pot engine, your engine oil is gonna cost you what? Even the best grade is gonna cost you 300-400 ringgit only. All right. So if you're always stuck in traffic jam, change your engine oil every 5,000 km. Change your gear oil every 30,000 km. Okay. And another thing, added information. There's more oil in our car that needs to be changed. Your aircon compressor oil also needs to be changed. You don't change it, your compressor using old oil to run, keep running, keep running, keep running, your compressor fails. Tana, roughly how much is the aircon compressor?
1,500 to 6K, depending what car it is. Brand new lah.
Let,
Refurbished is
let's
about
say
500 bucks.
let's say a Japanese D segment car.
Brand new, original, easily
Yeah.
1,500. Brand new, original. If you're talking about aftermarket refurbished one, okay lah, 500, 700, whatever. But brand new is about 1,000 plus, easy.
Okay.
Even the Hondas, whatever, they're not cheap.
Yeah. For German cars, 5,000, 6,000, right?
Yeah, but for German cars, original starting itself is about 3K, 3 plus a day. You have all the aftermarket, maybe Bosch, but Bosch China, whatever it is, maybe cheaper. Some of them will last like 7 months, 8 months, depending condition,
Yeah. Okay, this type of part, this type of car part, I will never buy recondition.
Yeah.
Aircon compressor, what
Mm.
steering pump lah, fuel pump lah, all these kind of pump kind of stuff, right? I will never ever buy recondition. Same goes, I will not buy new rims. If it's not custom made lah. Okay, let's say I want a Hartger rim, or I want some Alpina, or what TE 37, all these things that there are certain things that you can buy used. I mean, like, a bonnet cover. Why the hell you want to buy new, right? Just buy from Chop Shop, right? This kind of stuff, lah. But pumps, compressor, all this.
My
I would
my
not.
my,
I would not
my
buy
advice
used.
is, if you're buying used AC compressors, okay, it's very important where you go and do your AC work. Not every AC shop. For example, if your AC guy, when you do the major space, whatever, fills up merely by using the manifold, walk away. Let's walk away. Because every car and on the car bonnet, they tell you how many gram of refrigerant must put. If they're purely adding by virtue of pressure, walk away. You know, especially when you're doing a brand new compressor. There's a lot of science to it. They must measure how much goes in, how much goes out, how to flush the oil. So good shop, and then you'll be fine. Sorry, Robbie?
Chigu,
Yeah.
Chigu, too deep. Too deep. That's why I say
No, but the thing is, when you're doing a new AC compressor, even if you buy a new Bobby, like let's say you Bobby lah, okay? Let's say you buy a new compressor lah. You say, well, I want to be check up. I buy a brand new compressor from BMW and put it into my car.
yeah.
Your compressor will fail because your aircon guy just put a manifold and just add in. It's not using a machine to weigh the AC in. So what I'm saying is, you must see your AC guy also. Buying new also doesn't solve it. Going to a proper guy is very important.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Do you know this, huh? Okay. What questions? Okay. This one, just a quick one. I don't like the 318i.
I hate
So
the 318 to the core. So
yeah,
any car you
it's
put with 318 F30, I won't take. I will take the other car.
yeah. I think the S70 is more comfortable. You know, newer car, new tech, and all that. Get the S70. I think you just want a comfortable, luxurious feeling four-door sedan, right? Then you go with the S70 lah. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to do Genting run, then your 318i is a rear-wheel drive car, lor. You know, it's nice. The handling definitely is nicer in terms of BMW. Or if you want to satisfy your inner self, you want to own a BMW one day, then probably you can go ahead. Okay. But then a 320i, as what Chi Yang has shown, is also 80 plus. So you can go check it out. All right.
I wouldn't buy a 318 lah, because the 320, the 328s are all about the same price range. You can get a 2013 328 for 50K. I've seen. So
yeah. Okay. What is that? Yeah. Okay, this one, Thana. Again, 75 to 78,000, you can already get a 320i. Can you get a 330i, Jiang? Can you get a 330i? Thana, you are muted. Thana, you are muted.
78K a bit difficult lah. I think it's just the cusp, I believe. Get a 2018, 2022, 216, 320 is about 80 or 70, 80, is it?
Yeah, lor.
Yeah.
Get a 320i lah. Jiang can find
Exactly.
320i or not? 320i. Plenty of them. Try and find the newest, and then sort by price. Or
the reality for most cars is, you buying used, buy the biggest engine you can buy. Always about longevity versus buying a smaller, really turbocharged scaling engine. Yeah.
Still 100K. Sure not. 100K is not worth it lah.
Right. So
Okay. Facelift, updated engine. Get this instead. Sugentaran. 75,000.
That's good.
It's the new engine B48. Get this one instead. It's more worry free. Hey, 2017 also got what, Chiang? 2017 or 80 plus. Nego with them lah. Drop it to 80K lah. As then there are so many in the market, right? You walk up to them, you open your price. Oh, there's a 73,000, 2017. Ui. Best price in town. Blue color one. Yeah. See? You get a 320i, then you don't have to worry about any hybrid thing, lor. No, this one is 330e, Barbie.
Look around. What about a 328 GT?
Oh. I'm not sure if they still make it until all the way. No, I just get a 2017 320i lah, okay, Sugentaran? Don't worry about the one. All right. Okay. Jim Lacey for a fresh grad. Yes, you made a very good choice as a fresh grad. I think Accord or Camry or Mazda 6 are great cars. If you want outright reliability, Camry, no doubt, no fight. Okay, but if you can avoid the hybrid models, then you avoid the hybrid models. Okay, not that they are problematic. It's just that one day when the battery goes, then you need to spend some money to replace the battery. Other than that, they are very reliable. Okay. Yeah, Accord is not bad as well. Okay. Thana.
Yes, sir.
Question for you.
Fan of the IS300.
Hey, 2021. Hey, 2021 is which one? Oh, the new one. Oh, yo, so nice. So nice. I will never ask someone to not buy Lexus.
Beautiful, huh? Beautiful.
yeah.
Beautiful. And it's so special when you see one on the road.
So now
Yeah. Buy.
Okay lah. Not bad one.
Buy. Something special. And you know it's a Lexus. Your car won't go wrong. Unlike the Germans, you know, little bit here and there. Lexus, they roll out from the factory perfect. Yeah.
I think you need to see what are your previous cars before buying this car. For anyone matured, they will prefer this car because they've been with other cars. But if it's your first car getting into like a nice car, they like always think, what about a BM? What about a Mercedes? You know?
Yeah, but he said he's a fan of the Lexus. We just need to
Go for it, bro.
reassure him.
Go for it.
Yeah, we just need to reassure him. Go ahead, you know, and it will spoil you because after owning this car for 6-7 years, you know, 7-8 years, all you do is just oil change your wiper, you know, change your brake pads. I'm not sure it readies you for your eventual next German luxury car. Okay, not that they are problematic, keep breaking down, but definitely won't leave you as unattended as the Lexus leaves you. You know, like never kacau you. You know, just everything just works. And then the interior, after 10 years, nothing peels off. It's not like the buttons, the legend on the buttons will fade off, or the buttons turn sticky and all that. None of that. You know, everything will just work after 10 years. Give it a good clean, it feels like new. That's Lexus for you. Okay? So go ahead. I don't think now that Peugeot has left Mazda, Burma's, I don't think anybody should even think about it lah. You know,
Wow.
the funny thing is, right? The funny thing is when Burma's took over Peugeot, then the take-up rate of Peugeots came back. You know, not as crazy as last time lah, but the take-up rate came back, and I think Stellantis, right, is like, whoa, hey, we can do it ourselves, huh? They didn't realize that Malaysians began buying back Peugeots solely because they're like, oh, it's under Burma's Mazda now, under Burma's Mazda Malaysia. Okay lah, can try lah, you know, their track record, okay. Then Stellantis took it back. We'll do it ourselves. So now I don't know. It's like remains to be seen how well they run the brand here, you know. But
Kia is also by them, right?
Sorry?
Kia also by them, right?
Kia still with Burma's.
Yeah.
Just that Stellantis took back Peugeot after Kia cleaned up all the shit from NASA. After Burma's cleaned up all the shit from NASA, and you know, everything done, you know, renovate the place, blah blah, and all that. You clean up all this nonsense. Suddenly, Stellantis tell them, "Okay, we're gonna end you. We'll take back everything." So, yeah. So I mean, I wish every car maker good luck, but remains to be seen. Okay. That being said, I think Shafiq wants the Peugeot, I guess. You know, 2021 pre-owned versus 100k mileage Kia Sorento.
Active.
I prefer the Kia.
Icon.
Hi.
100 over 1,000. I mean, how much is the car? 2021. Let's search Peugeot first. Less car, easier to search.
100K.
Okay. I cannot imagine the Kia Sorento is at 100k lor.
50K?
No, normally buyers will search cars around same price point one. Okay, 60k for the Kia Sorento. So why are you comparing these two? May I wonder? Yeah.
I mean, if you have the budget for a 2021 Peugeot 5008, you can get yourself a much newer Sorento.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, no doubt, I would believe the Sorento is much more stable in terms of reliability, but yeah, you can look for a much newer one.
Yep. Why 2017? Oh, 87k. Wow, you got a good deal there.
For 87k, cannot argue away.
Oh. Well, I mean, I don't hate the Peugeot. In fact, I had a better time sitting in the Peugeot than the Kia. You know,
I think the Peugeot excites people getting it the first time because it's so different to drive. The way the steering is at the chest level versus your eye level. The way the dashboard is lower, the way everything is unique and different. So I think
Yeah.
for like journalists and people who review cars, it's like, wow, interesting, it's so different and stuff.
Yes.
But then you've got the Kia, which is like vanilla, but it works.
Hey, my friend has a 508 wagon for 10 years now. He bought it used. That time was a 2-year-old car. He's been using it for 10 years already. No breakdowns, just maintenance. Of course, replacement of parts happen lah. Fuel pump lah, things like that. But he's still using it. Yeah, he's still using it. So, especially when you go Europe, you see all the Peugeots running around, right? The old ones and all that. So yeah, I think the Peugeot is a more stylish car.
Yeah.
It's a better interior to be in. The 2017 Kia Sorento is still the old Korean interior design.
Yeah.
Boring to me, and it's a bit too utilitarian to me.
Yep.
So
It's vanilla, but then again, if you want vanilla
yeah,
and no fancy and diesel and high mileage and
yeah, but then
I
you
don't know.
get a diesel drivetrain that is pretty reliable,
Yeah.
fuel efficient, powerful,
More
versus a more stylish car, lor. The Peugeot is
Yeah.
definitely more stylish, lor.
Put it this
I mean-
way, I've never come across a Kia or a Hyundai diesel owner who have said that they're buying it. Not even one. I met
Yeah,
many.
they all love their car.
Not even one hates it. Can't say the same about Peugeot owners though. So
But you look at just now the picture that Chiang flashed of the 588's cabin, right? It's a beautiful place to be in, way.
Yes,
That
it
cabin
is.
looks like it come from 200 years in the future. Way.
Yeah, it is. It is a beautiful cabin.
So we really got to give credit to Peugeot for designing a cabin that is bold, that come with a cabin that bold in design, and also has aged quite well. It's I think what, at least 5-6 years old, this design.
Yep, yep,
Mm.
yep. And then your infotainment, Korean cars infotainment is shit.
Mm.
Okay, but
Actually, the Peugeot's infotainment is not much better, but they present it very nicely. It's
yeah,
very,
the UI is more stylish.
yes, yes.
Peugeot infotainment can't change. Kia one can change.
True, true,
True.
very, very true.
True.
So for 80,000, what else? What other options does he have for a 7-seater? Obviously, he needs the
Yeah.
7-seater.
Otherwise, he wouldn't have looked at these two, right?
Yes, yes.
How about Mazda? Like a CX-8,
No,
CX-9?
Cannot get-
not at that price.
Definitely not that price.
Not
CX-8.
that new lah.
Let's see. The cheapest I see is 116,000. So
What for the 5008?
no, CX-8
100 and how much? How many thousand?
118.
Really? CSA down. Wow, can get 118 already.
Yeah. So Shafiq, can you fork out another 3,000 ringgit as your down payment? From 80K to 116 or something. Because if you can, you will be in a much, much, much better car.
Mm.
Interior or the third row of CX-8 is proper.
Yes, proper size.
Yeah.
The CX-8 body is narrow, but the length, right, gives you the what
Yeah.
the leg space.
So let me calculate your loan repayment. 85,000 versus let's say you manage to nego to 110K lah, huh?
Mm.
Not sure. Can you? 115 lah. Okay. Yeah, it is it is of significant difference. It's about 300 ringgit difference. So Shafiq, if you can afford 300 ringgit more, this car is definitely worth more than the other two lah. You will be in a much nicer interior, more modern car, and newer year as well. 2019 versus 2017. The most important thing is that you go into the car, you touch everything, you're like, okay, I paid 115K for this. It's well worth it.
Yeah.
So try and
The
see if you can stretch your
way I see
budget.
it, you buy the Kia, 3 years can use lah. After that, the car feels very old. The Peugeot, you can buy today. After a while, all the problems that pops up here and there, like reliability issue and all that, forget it. The Mazda is gonna last you even 9 years to use the car is totally fine. The car is just built like a truck.
True enough. Yes, agree.
Yeah, pay the extra, take a longer loan, buy the Mazda.
Yeah, lor. I will get the Mazda CX-8. It's only 30,000 difference. And then after you buy the car, don't do all the nonsense thing, coating lah, blah blah. Those you do your tinting, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, do your tinting and done.
Yeah.
Or you bring it to Con give you a thorough cleanup. You know, see whether got any cockroach egg lah, got any used condom inside the car. Just give it a thorough cleanup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then go to Thana and do a proper maintenance. If the car is still under warranty, no, warranty ended. 2019 warranty ended. Then you can go to Thana. You can also buy an extended warranty from Evo Club extended warranty. So if your warranty with Mazda ended, you can actually bring your car to one of our panel, 52 panels nationwide to inspect your car. Inspection, of course, you need to pay them. But after inspection, if the car passed, you buy our extended warranty, your inspection will be free. Then you get to extend your warranty. You're driving a car with annual warranty renewal until your car is 8 years old. Like that, no? So you can have a peace of mind. I would say the extended warranty would cost somewhere around 1,000 per year, which is well worth it if something goes wrong. All right. So do check it out. PM us at Horizon, Facebook Horizon, and then you can get someone to help you with this inspection center and extended warranty thing. Okay, we'll be able to help you.
Think of it as a medical card for your car. I think of it as a medical card for your car.
Yeah, just PM us on Horizon's Facebook. Okay. Yeah. What other questions? Oh, I was just about to take this one.
Workhorse old wagon as a workhorse barang carrier. Any alternatives besides the KE70?
Yeah, so old. Give us your budget.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Old wagons don't come cheap, you know.
Yeah, don't get that. Sorry, I was muted. K70 is a rust bucket. Don't get that. Get something like, maybe if you're really cheap, get like a Volvo 240 or 740, whatever. Okay lah. You can use until the car dies, lah. You know.
What about
there are so many other cars to buy.
What about the Nissan AD Resort? You remember those?
Pardon? Say again?
Nissan AD Resort.
Funny thing, my first car choice, when I was younger, was this car. I was want to buy this car because I used to do computer sales. So I was thinking of buying this car to put my computer and go and sell and all that stuff, you know. But yeah, because back then the commercial was, they show like surfboard. I put a bicycle there. Remember the commercial for the AD Resort? It was a lifestyle vehicle. You can make it flat, you can go touring, you can sleep behind. I mean, I remember the commercial. I know it's interesting, very interesting.
I think the AD Resort is probably a safer bet than the KE70.
Yeah,
much newer,
definitely.
Right? I think there's also a number of Chevrolet Optra wagons, but those are
No.
Much newer.
Don't get it.
Mm.
Don't get it. Don't.
Don't. Okay.
But honestly, Derek, if you really can afford a bit more and you want to workhorse, if you're serious about being a workhorse, I'll buy a pickup truck.
Yeah.
If it's a real workhorse because you want to carry weight and stuff, get a pickup truck, can't go wrong. If you got a bit more money, buy like an Everest or something like an MUX or whatever, which is like a pickup truck but with close.
How much is an Everest
like-
now?
Pardon?
Like, how much is the Everest market value now? Like the one that
50K, the early model, like 50K max.
Mm.
You know, go up to 20K also got, you know, but older ones, the engines are quite bad. These ones don't get, this one is quite bad. So you want to get something relatively new. Go for the 2.5 2016.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
So
can't find the 3.0 like now. So
Mhm.
this is the older design. This is older. I won't get this. The thing about Everest is, if you really need the SUV, buy that. If not, remember that the Everest always had an older engine compared to the Ranger at any point in time.
Really?
Except for the current generation.
Ah.
Before then, when they sold the Everest, they had the older engine compared to the same year Ranger. The technology was a bit different, was older. So I would rather buy a Ranger than a Everest, unless you get something newer, you know.
Learn something new today.
Yeah.
All right. Hope that helps you. Quick one for Radzi Ramat. It's not V70. He mentioned it should be V90. Buy 160K. Buy. It's a bargain. All right. It's a fantastic car.
Yeah.
Fantastic car. Okay. Let's quickly shoot through the questions. Wow,
M4 for 200K.
Sorry.
M4 for 200K.
Buy. Reliable issues are send the car for a proper checkup, proper checkup, and do all the necessary maintenance issue, because you know the previous owner would have whacked the car. It's an M4 anyway. All right. Check everything, the arms, you know.
I'll give you a tip. Find the owner, find his Instagram handle, look for Sepang Day pictures.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's 200,000. It has come down so cheap that, you know, it's like you don't mind how many boyfriends this girl has, ex-boyfriend, right? Ask how you send her for a proper medical checkup, all right? Yeah. No disease means good already, okay?
True.
So get a proper checkup, and congrats on your M4.
Congrats.
For 200K, think about it. It's only 30,000 more than a Mazda 3. Yeah. Okay.
It's cheaper than a brand new 3 Series.
There you go.
Okay, Jasper said that he has sold his 535i and maintained the same budget. He can get a 6GC or a Panamera. If he tops up, he can go M6. Ooh. Or these options. Wow, so many options. Or Singapore, is in Singapore. Okay. Yeah, you can get an M6 coupe. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a more capable car, you know, than the Vantage. You know, more speed, more power, but you're gonna have the roughly the same interior as your 535i.
But he's in Singapore, so why he needs so much speed?
Well, they come to Malaysia. They come to Malaysia for speed,
Well,
the Vantage, of course, you will get the sound, you know, the exclusivity with an Aston.
Gaya.
Yeah. All right.
Why is Singapore Astons not well received? That's a
Astons are not well received anywhere. If you think about it, right? They are a left field choice, a very, very left field choice.
But at the end of the day, right, somebody seen in an Aston is still, I think, occupied. You are at a higher stature than a BMW lah. Doesn't matter M or not lah.
Again, lor, my same analogy, lor.
Mm.
Right?
Mm.
Two cars in front of you, and then you are the third car
Mm.
rolling up to the hotel valet.
Mm.
The hotel entrance only left one parking.
Mm.
In front of you is an M6. In front of the M6 is a Panamera. You know the valet will reserve the spot for you and move the other two cars to the parking, to the basement parking.
There you go.
You know, they will put your car there.
Mm.
All right. Yeah. Well, Anjib Barang say, I see more Maseratis than Aston in SG. It's because they are cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This kind of car less should be
Who
more
select this question? Who wants to die?
I select. So Thomas got a SUV. I got a SUV. I got a Everest. Thomas got a Countryman. Con got a MPV, and Bobby has got a wagon. So all of us has got the SUV wagon thing, like.
Bobby,
So yeah.
90 before.
Yeah, I've had an SUV.
Yes, correct.
Two, in fact, back to back, same color. Yeah.
Correct. Your XC90.
Yeah.
So no.
Yeah. Sorry, Thana. I didn't know you want to like clarify to Anantila. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back.
Okay. What kind of question is that? Sorry, some guys, if your question is not, I don't know, like this question, there's no context. It's like, okay, we have a 2019 GLC, should we sell it? So I don't know. I don't know what are you trying to ask? What are you trying to buy, or what else? Give us more context. Okay.
What are you using it for? What's your next aim in life? How many kids?
Yeah, just quickly answer Yong Xian Wong, why C4S and not 996 turbo. First of all, I don't need turbo. Whether a 996 turbo or not is gonna be slow next to my RS6, no point. So I wanted the 996 C4S because it is the last 996 with the broad one strip tail light, the classic broad look. It is the last Porsche with that. After this, it's all very slim, very modern, different here and there and all that. And of course, I cannot afford the classic ones with this tail light. I cannot afford those. Those are like 500,000, 300 over 1,000. So the 996 C4S, and I wanted a convertible. So the 996 C4S seems like the best one in terms of buying price, in terms of, put it this way, when it comes to handling, drive, power, and all that, there's no way the 996 will lose out to 993 or 964 and all that. It's going to drive a lot better than those. It doesn't have the weird placement of pedals and all that. Of course, I don't like its interior. I prefer the interior of the 993. It's way prettier, but 993 is 500,000. 996 is below 200,000 that time. So it seems like the more logical choice to me. And if you were to buy a coupe, it is the only Porsche with broad tail light, one strip broad tail light, and frameless doors. It is the only Porsche with that broad tail light and frameless doors. All the other classic ones with the broad tail light look, the doors have frame. They don't look like sports cars. So yeah, that's the reason. Okay. Wow, a lot of questions. Those who are thinking of buying S70, Proton S70, just buy. For the price, it's definitely worth it. So I think I'll answer a couple of S70 questions all together. Okay. Jasper, yeah, it is a single clutch. So it's a single clutch. So if you don't like all this, right, then you go with the M6 Coupe. Okay. Single clutch are like that. Whether you buy a SMG or whatnot,
Yeah.
you know. Just now I saw a question between CX-8 and Kia Carnival, and just get the Kia Carnival. The CX-8 cannot compete with the Kia Carnival at all. At all, in every measure, it just can't compete with the Kia Carnival.
You only buy the CX-8 in this comparison if you consciously want a smaller vehicle that still takes.
Yes. Yeah, true. The CX-8 you still can enjoy your drive. You know, turn here, turn there, salute a bit. I mean, it's still a little bit long, but okay. The Kia Carnival totally feels like driving a huge tank, but a tank that handles well. The Kia Carnival handles really well for its size.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, but you will never be able to enjoy your curvy roads like the CX-8 does because it's such a huge car. Yeah. Oh, Con. Today I downshift rev match a diesel single cab pickup truck.
Wow. What? What? Hey,
Yeah, and then
in the
hey bro, brand new car in 2024. I roll the windows down, bro.
What? Did you like get was there a D-Max single cab or something like that?
I test drove a single cab Mazda BT50.
Wow.
I roll the windows down. And then the gear shifter is so long. It's this long.
How do you end up in a single cab pickup truck?
I told Chi Yang, bring me a base spec cheap car like the Axia base spec. I want to test drive the base spec Axia. Then he brought me a base spec Mazda BT50. Yeah. Anyway, and then he said, "Oh, I don't have Baroda's phone number." I said, "You should ask from Con. You know, get Con to request. Yeah, Con. Hey, can you help me request the Axia base spec for test drive?
Can.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure if they have the car for test drive or not, though. Axia base spec. No harm asking.
You know, it's so cheap, right? It's worth it to buy one and do the test drive and then sell it.
Well, I know Abang Gan bought one. Oh, but his one is the previous model.
Thana, you okay?
No, I'm just looking at marketplace and looking at Thana for sale.
Wait, now you want to buy 996?
No, just looking. We're talking about prices. I got distracted looking at the cars here. So you're right. There aren't any 996.2 for sale. Cabrio.
I think
no, there's none.
There's none.
Very rare. Do you have any idea how many 996 Cabrios are there in Malaysia?
There's one 996.1 Cabrio JT cars selling for 168.
Oh,
the blue color one.
Was silver color.
Oh. At JT cars.
JT cars, one set. Interesting. Yeah, I think it's a sweet spot now. The price will go up. It's now at a low end kind of market. Yeah, definitely on the way up.
JT cars, silver. No.
Like silver, white. I give you the link on Facebook. I know.
Oh, the link is on Facebook, is it?
Yeah.
Never. I just search Facebook. Oh, yeah. 0.1.
0.1. Has got the rims that Alex got on his Boxster. The U3 rims.
Yeah.
The front, like, cannot lah. 0.2 is beautiful. Lah.
Yeah, man. And then you see something like this. SL350, 130K.
Rubbish.
Or how about W124 Cabrio, also 120K?
Rubbish.
Walao eh. I'm not gonna pay that price for that car. But then there will be collectors who want to.
But everyone are hearing, they're saying that the most used car market for the classic cars are going down.
Yeah.
Number of
Luar
owners are coming
biasa.
down.
See, C4S with a single strip big tail light. I mean, what I will do is I will definitely cover. Okay. From the get-go, I already know that I want to cover the top part. Can you all see
Yep.
this?
Yeah.
Yep, I can.
Where's my finger? Yeah. This thing, the indicator there. If I buy this, I will cover the top part in white paint, and then I will do whatever, just like what I did to my car. I drill a small hole down here, and then move the indicator lights down here, so I have the single strip across. And
Where
it's
is
the
the-
only Porsche coupe with the big single light strips and frameless doors. All
Where's
the
the
other with frameless doors that come after no longer have this light strip.
Mm.
All the ones that before doesn't have frameless doors.
Mm.
That is if you are fascinated with that old light strip look. I am for Porsches at least.
Yeah.
I'm blown away how
Well-
similar the interior is with the Boxster. lah. Each time I see one.
Sorry?
The interior, whenever I see the interior, I look at the exterior. My interior, I see like what? Exactly Boxster.
It's the exact same car, what?
Exact.
Exact same interior. You know what's funny, Thana?
What?
Every 996 owner hated the interior, right?
Yep.
But 996 has the exact dimensions as the 997.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
I see what you're saying
Exact
now.
dimension. So
I see what you're saying now.
maybe I can fit a 997 interior into the 996.
I think it won't be difficult. Quite easy, actually. Quite easy. Quite easy.
But then the resale value would immediately tank.
I actually don't mind the dashboard. I think the dials can make it better. The seats and the shifter is where I'm like not loving it. The seat and the shifter. Yeah, that's about it. Because I've seen ones that I got one in the shop now, Bobby. 996 with like tan interior and stuff, it does become interesting when the color isn't black, so black is a bit boring, but any other color, it does make it more of the period, so it can be interesting, but the steering must be right, steering and the seats.
Yeah.
You look at Alex's Boxster, when he put that Recaro seats in there, the car just transformed, became like a whole new car altogether. It's a seats.
But I don't like my seats, but I don't want to change them to Recaros because mine is a convertible, right? When you have the roof down, right, and you have two weird Recaro seats there, it just destroys the look.
I would probably go for newer style Porsche seats than Recaro.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I know Recaro seats are fantastic, but then when you are a cabriolet, right, I just find it it doesn't look good. Have two Recaro seats popping up like that.
I mean, if you're a GT3, then Recaro makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or maybe a turbo, then probably lah. But if you're
whatever you do, you must do the whole interior different. All new seat covers.
But I hate my seats. I hated the seats. This is so uncomfortable for me. But it is super comfortable for like probably you guys of your build, of your size. Or everybody say it's very comfortable except me. Yeah.
I don't know how the white man can sit in that era of cars because they're if they're tall, Bobby, you can't see.
Exactly.
Like for me, for 1 year, my seat was stuck in the high position. So even for me, I always drive it's like a bit tall for me, lah. For me, So I can imagine if you drive how it is, yeah.
Like even now,
Yeah.
the visors are in taking up half of my vantage point.
You know what Alex did, right? Alex, he has removed the whole visor. Throw away, remove, unscrew, buang aja. No point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to answer this question.
Mm.
By the way, it's been a while since I don't see you, Gowali. Anyway, the E300 Cabrio is more spacious than the A5 Cabrio. It's more luxurious. Inside is more beautiful. It looks way more expensive. Okay, that's the first thing. But given that I've seen how you drive during Evo Enduro, I don't think the E300's handling can satisfy you as opposed to an A5. All right. Even though the Merc is rear-wheel drive, but the Audi A5 for this generation, it just drives so much nicer, so much harder than the Mercedes can. Okay, and for you coming from a Golf GTI, I think you'll be much more attuned. Maybe after Golf GTI, you have other cars, but I cannot recall because I've not seen you for quite some time. Other than yeah, but yeah, this one drives way sharper. Way more aggressive than the E-Class Cabrio. Provided you're telling me that, hey, bro, I just want to chill. I just want to open the roof and relax and be comfortable. Then the A5 is of no match to the E-Class Cabrio in terms of luxurious comfort and all that. Yeah.
I do see him now going out with his family a lot. I think they want to do a convertible for family. So if your kids want to come along, I think the
E-Class.
E300 Cabrio,
Yeah.
it's better for your kids, lah.
But interior build, the Audi is still no challenge compared to Mercedes. Mercedes, you're gonna get a lot of creaks here and there. But overall, when you sit inside your car, you look at your whole dashboard. People from outside look at you, right? Fuck way, it's worth $1 million view. You sitting in an E-Class Cabrio is like $1 million.
Bro, you are now a big boss today. You need to drive E300.
Yeah, I would love an E300. I'm not saying that the car will fall apart when it comes to handling. I mean, they are still Mercedes best. They are still Mercedes Benz. They're not bad. But in terms of the characteristics of both cars, the A5 was created to be, a harder driving car. Yes, it's a more dynamic car. Yeah. So, but you are a big size guy like me, so we look good in E-Class Cabrios. We look really good in E-Class Cabrios. Yeah. All right. And I still think there should be more E-Class Cabrios out there. They are such wonderful looking car, especially when the facelift is so ugly.
Yeah.
The facelift, horrible facelift. I don't know why Mercedes go and change that front. It's so ugly.
Actually, the back also ugly, like if it's the sedan.
Oh yeah, man, the sedan becomes Honda Accord.
It's like the way I look at this E-Class facelift, right? Is that they try to graft the new gen Mercedes design into an old gen body. It's so tak jive way.
I'm trying to imagine Margot driving the E300 Cabrio up Genting, overtake everybody, choke everybody.
Yeah.
Well, Mark, if you want a bit more Audi-ish feel, right, you get an E400 4MATIC. I think
my God. Fantastic.
I think there are a number of E400 4MATICs. but I'm not sure if it's cabrio or not lah. Cari.
I would love 318,000. Oh, beautiful. Fuck me, bro.
E400 ah.
Wow. I like this. I like it a lot. Damn. This interior is so beautiful.
Yes. Somehow, right? This is the coupe and the cabrio, right? Is just so much better than the sedan, right?
And it's so nice. Oh, it's so nice. I would love myself one of these E400 Cabriolet Mesta. So nice. So nice.
Ali's only got the coupe.
Yeah, Muda has the got ma.
Oh.
Gorgeous. But it's 100K more lah, no point lah. Get the E300.
300.
Yeah. Then go and visit Mike Yap.
Then it becomes an E4. Then it becomes an E350.
Oh, this is an interesting question. Thana, apa macam?
A Porsche or an AMG?
I don't like how hard lah. One is build quality, refined. One is just naughty. No lah, this segment I probably will go for the Cayenne still lah. This segment I want to be more chill out, drive, comfortable, family there, whatever. I'll go for the Cayenne.
True.
Yeah.
I can give some input as someone who has a Audi RS6. When your car is of this size and it's your family car, you ferry your kids, you carry stuffs behind you, blah blah blah, and all that, right? You really only ever need 250 horsepower. You know, you can give it a tune to 300 horsepower, lah. Put it that way, lah. Anything else, right, is extra. And sometimes I wonder, as I'm trundling along in my RS6 to Makan, to in-laws' house, to school, to Mid Valley, it's like, why am I paying 4-liter V8 road tax? You know, to do these things. Whereas a Volvo V90 2-liter turbo next to me can do everything that I'm doing, you know, without incurring all the maintenance costs and all that. Sometimes, to be honest, because, I mean, if my 4-liter V8 engine is inside my 6 Series, wow, sweet. I go Genting run, top down, you know. It's meant to be used like that, as a Grand Tourer or as a Cabriolet and all that. But the engine in the family car, right? First month, second month, third month, and then after the initial enjoyment, the and all that, and then throughout your longer term of usage, right? It will only be sporadic instances of teaching the other guy some lesson. You know? Or being a little bit naughty once in a while. You see a Carrera S, you know, and then you go behind him, you know, move him out of the way. That's it. Other than that, right, you're just going to be trundling around in your car. So get the Cayenne V6. It's a bigger car. It's more well built, more luxurious. Yeah, lower maintenance.
Con, of all the AMGs, not the GT, what AMG would you buy?
E63, I guess.
See, it's funny, yeah. When you ask the question to people at different points in life, they'll say, one will say, oh, A45. Some will say, no, so depending how they see the old AMG brand name. Well, I would say AMG, or I want a big V8, I want a big engine, big car, whatever AMG, I want that. the AMG, you know. But yeah, it's just two different roles. The AMG branding means different things, you know.
I want the S-Class Coupe.
Exactly. Yeah.
Did I tell you guys Darren bought a S65 V12 twin turbo?
Darren
What?
Chang.
S65 V12 twin turbo. Sedan.
Happy to see the man doing well, man.
Champion. Oh, 350,000. Whoa. 5.5. Forget about it. Don't like. I like the 4 liter. Yeah, 5.5 can fuck off. It's weak. It's a weak engine. The 4 liter is stronger, better, more power. Okay. Okay, any other questions?
What define buddy price? Make sure you check against market value and see if it's really buddy price or not.
Okay, talking if I want to buy this car. This guy's I know him for a long time ago. E250, 213, 216 at buddy price, minus 80K. Can buy. Never done it before. Same thing. Go and see our list of inspection places and get the car certified. Get insurance on the car. 216 can still get 1 more year can get.
I'm curious,
Okay.
what is his buddy price? I'm
Yeah, I'm
curious.
curious. So
Lower than market. Okay,
Of course,
just now we
lower
saw
than
just now
market
got
price.
one store for 120.
What? Which car we are talking about?
E250 lor, this one oh. No, sorry, I see wrongly. That one is 212 already, sorry. 216 first batch 143. So your friend's price must be lower than 143, yeah.
Ah. How
Okay,
much is the buddy price?
yeah. Okay, Lo, I mean, this is something that are not specifically addressing your friend's car, but I have this view of, you know, cars like the E-Class, S-Class, Alpha, Wellfire. These cars, right, if you see they all low mileage, you cannot fully trust one. Not because they adjust the mileage, because sometimes right, a lot of these cars are rich men used to fetch their kids from school. Guess what? When they are waiting, what happens when those cars are waiting for the kids to come from school, sitting down there idling, accumulating static wear and tear in the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
80K, okay lah. 2016 80K. I mean, 2016 80K reasonable lah. But what is his price? We're curious around what price that he's offering it to you.
Mike Wang, let us know.
Yeah.
Below 140, okay lor.
We will wait for you. Because right, if market price is about 143,000, I'm looking at this, I believe if he bring it to a dealer, the dealer would take in his car at 120.
Yeah.
Lower.
Or 110. Yeah, depends. Depends.
Whatever price you see listed, just estimate 10% will go off for negotiation, low and high price. So at 140, 14K off already. So you're already looking at 126. So if 120 you're saying is still no lah. You know, I would say fine price is about 110 is fine price.
Yeah, 120 means the dealer would have offered him slightly lower.
Yeah.
Or around there. Okay. So it's an average price, just that it's not street price. Okay.
Around there.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm asking you to lowball your friend, you know, or disrespect him, you know. But if you think 120 is fair, the market street price that is listed currently is 140, then you know thereabouts. It's not that you are getting it's a wow fantastic deal. It's an okay deal only. Okay,
Mm.
it's an okay deal only. It will be roughly what very easy one. You just call a car dealer and
Mm.
say you have a 2016 W213 Mercedes-Benz E-Class with 80,000 km on the mileage. How much would they take your car in? They can roughly give you a rough price
Right.
on before
And-
even seeing your car.
And let me flip the story around. Like. People are so kiasu about getting a good deal. Let me ask you a question. If today you can buy any car for 120, what car would you buy? And the answer is still, if you pay the 213, then you talk about it, no? But people buy cars because it's a good deal versus it's the car they want to buy.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
120 can buy a lot of cars.
Yeah, but it's not a bad deal. I'm not saying
Yeah,
it's
no,
a bad deal. It's not a bad deal. So if you like the car and all that,
Go for it.
yeah, you can go ahead. You can go ahead with it. You know, just letting you know it's not a wow, must grab it now kind of deal. No,
Mm.
it's not.
Okay.
Mm.
Stock answer. We always say buy a Boxster instead of a Cayman. Just curious why. I'll give my input later. Bobby, your input.
Because okay, provided you are a track rat, you like going Sepang and really drive fast and join all the Sepang drives and then try to hit your own time and all that. Provided you are that type, then you enjoy your Cayman. Okay, if you just want a stylish Porsche to drive around town to occasionally go up Genting and all that. Every single Cayman owner we met regretted they didn't get a Boxster
Mm.
because after a while, when you first got the car, if it's a hard top, what makes it different from your everyday car? You tekan ma, right? You tekan, wah, 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 wah. After a while, after you stop tekaning, after 4 months, 5 months of owning the car, what else do you do with it?
Yeah.
Whereas a Boxster, you can just roll the top down in the evenings and just drive slowly, look at the whole sky, feel the wind, look at the skyline, look at the tall buildings you never really get to see. It's a totally different experience. So it gives you two dimension of usage instead of just single one, which is speed.
And also the Cayman, because the way it's designed, the NVH in the Cayman is way lesser than the Boxster. Soundproofing and stuff. You got to go really fast to feel excitement on a Cayman. Boxster, you feel excitement in any one of the speed, like whether top up or top down, So
However, if you need more practical usage of your car, the Cayman is way more practical in terms of carrying stuffs.
true.
Okay, the Cayman is a hatch, and the hatch is huge. You can load a lot of stuff behind you that you can't in the Boxster.
I guess it depends
that's
if it's your main car or if it's a second car. If it's a
Any-
main car, then Cayman makes sense. If it's your second, third car, you don't need the space.
Have I told you all the story where I had a friend he has two cars. He has the old Lexus GS, the split headlamp one, the Lexus
Yes,
GS, the one with the very short tail.
Yep.
And he also has a Cayman, 987 Cayman. So his son and my son was the same age. That time when both our wives are pregnant, our both family are good friends, our very close friends, right? So that time both of our wives are pregnant within the same year. We go and shop for prams. Guys, first baby, he will buy the giant pram with suspension and all that. So we had the giant pram where you take out the basket and then the whole pram folds into one standing thing with 4 big wheels down there. The funny thing is, his Lexus GS cannot fit the pram, but his Cayman can. He put the basket in the front trunk, and then the rear hatch, he just put the wheels on the back part of the boot and just lay down the whole pram in his Cayman, where his GS cannot fit the pram at all.
Only one problem with the statement, Robbie.
Yep.
the wife sit next to you, whereas the baby sit.
Yeah, I know. But that time it was so funny. He was like, "Fuck, my Lexus cannot take my pram." Then he showed me when I went to his house, right? My Cayman can fit, my Lexus cannot. He said, "What the hell?"
No, Thana, to answer your question, the wife would drive the kid in the Lexus, the father would drive the pram in the Porsche.
Yeah. So that was really funny, lah.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
yeah, lor, the Cayman is very,
Mm.
very, very practical.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if
Actually,
you
I like
do it Cayman, why not a 911? How's that? Why would you get a Cayman over 911? Because budget vary. You can still get different pricing points.
Eh, 911 at Cayman price is cash buy already, bro.
True.
So it is
I guess so lah.
911. Yeah, when 911
Cash
hits
buy.
Cayman Boxster price is already
Mm.
cash.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long
Used car.
before that, it's already cash.
Actually, I'd like to offer another point of view. This is from a conversation I had with Chu Yang some time back.
Mm.
He said that, especially this was the case maybe about 7-10 years ago, when the Caymans and Boxsters were starting to become popular, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people, they were getting all these entry level Porsches to flex, and Porsches, and then I think the Boxsters were priced higher than Caymans, if I remember correctly, right? So
Back then, no, Caymans are higher priced than Boxster.
anyways, back then, a lot of these people, when they wanted to get a car to flex, right, the Cayman was their sort of like entry point.
Yeah.
They get all these Caymans, right, and they are all invariably very lowly spec, because when they get the Cayman, it's also like what you said, it's their only car.
Mm.
So whereas the people who bought Boxsters, they bought this as their toy, their second car, their third car. They are of a higher spending power.
Yeah.
And when they check all the spec boxes, they had budget to check more boxes. So that's why from that era,
in UK.
so
Correct.
so Chuyang was saying, right, a lot of the Caymans, sorry, the Boxsters are way better spec than the Cayman. So in that case, you get a much better spec car with a Boxster compared to a Cayman.
Very true. Very true.
Mm.
Because in UK also a lot of people buy Caymans to go track days and all that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, brand new price Boxster was lower than Cayman last time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
2010 535, great
There is-
engine, liability issue. Would you go for this or add more to go before the 320i?
There is no universe where the B48 320i makes more sense than the 535i.
Yeah, lor, the B48 is actually, I mean,
It's nice in isolation, right?
yeah.
But
So which one would you go for similar price, about 80,000?
535 low,
Right, you prefer the 535, right?
no question. I mean, granted, the B48, the 320 is you can still take loan lah. 535 is a cash buy lah.
You know what? In this era, right?
Mm.
In this era, I really feel the N55
Mm.
is weak.
535?
I mean, the N55 engine in this current era, with all the new generation turbocharged cars,
I mean,
I just felt
you have to look at this lah. Like if I compare 3 liter NA from the E90 era versus a 2 liter B48, I find you are almost there pretty much when you go the initial push. It's about there. So it's like you got to add 50% to the current displacement to get the similar one before. So if you compare a 2 liter turbo today with a 535 from there, yeah, comparable. It's about the same. And I might go for the 535 actually compared to the 2 liter B48 personally. You know, provided they are well maintained, like, you know.
You see, same consensus with me. I mean, the first time I drove a car with the B48, I'm like, what the hell? what the heck? Why my N55? It was powerful back then. After the turbos spool, but compared to current era BMW engines, right, that just revs so happily,
Yeah.
I just find that why my car so lazy one? Even I mean, after the tune by Mike Yap is way better, but still, still,
Well, do bear in mind B48 is newer generation.
yeah.
Yeah, tuning.
Especially the day, the day Gary fetched me in his
Ah.
S5.
Ah.
Oh my god, that's a proper forced induction 3 liter.
Yeah.
That's proper, man. The car just pulls.
Oh yes.
Yeah. But if you want the smoothness of BMW 6 cylinder engine and the larger cabin, then of course the N55 5 Series 535i lah. But I can guarantee you now you open the doors, go into the 535i,
Oh.
you will see, the sticky plastics, the sticky door handles, the
Yeah.
cracked plastics, the rear seat cover that is coming off.
Oh yes.
All these small little things are things that you have to eventually solve, lor. You have to take care of it, lor. And then you will see the angel eyes, uh,
Yellow.
yeah, yellow color,
Just now
and then you
the
will see your dashboard, your speedo clusters, all that was supposed to be white is now yellow.
the one that Chiang showed just now was yellow. What the
Yeah.
cluster? Yeah.
So there will be all these things on, and then the buttons on the dashboard,
Yeah.
the legends have fall off. So
Yeah,
these are the things that you have to consider, lah. But to be honest, at 60 over thousand, it is
Can't
one
complain.
hell of a car. It's one hell of a car.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, suspension and brakes, you need to redo them. They're old already.
Yeah. You are
Mm.
looking at easily, I would say, especially if somebody who is picky even down to interior, right? You're looking at 20 to 30K easy, man, to do up the car.
Mm. I mean, they are reliable.
Yeah.
They are reliable. I mean, I have a 2011 6 Series with the same drivetrain, with the same platform, almost the same interior. I don't have the sticky door handle issue in my 6 Series because it's leather wrapped.
Mm.
But for 5 Series, you will have that issue. Lah.
Mm.
And yeah. And you have a go in both of them. Lah. I'm sure you will enjoy the drive in the 3 Series more. It's a more lively car to drive, more agile.
Yep.
And the engine revs happier. Your road tax is 300 ringgit as opposed to 2,100 ringgit. So if it is your first time, I'm guessing it's your first time going into BMW, probably you get the newer B48 320i. Lah.
Makes sense.
Provided you are a seasoned guy or you're someone like Con or Thana, you
Yep.
really know what you want. You want a 6 cylinder, you want that, then you go for it. If you are a novice BMW owner, then I suggest
Yeah,
you get the 3 Series.
the F10 is wow, lot of things lah, lot of things.
Lot of
Speed.
actually that car, that F10, like the one that Chiang showed just now, right? I believe the car is running condition, is reliable, but you will have a lot of little things to.
I mean, you must be a guy who loves F10 and what it stands for.
Yeah.
Like, for example, last week we were talking about F10s and Prakash was commenting, the other Prakash commenting in, the one with the turbo. His F10 is a 5D, imported from UK, white clean interior, beautiful car, beautiful car. But there's no other F10 out there has got like an individual interior and beautiful and stuff. Most of the F10 out there are horrid. They are sticky plastic. The leather is hard, not compressed on, So yeah, you got to do a lot to make it modern, the F10.
Like just now, the car that Chiang showed is a very low spec UK car.
Yeah.
Very low.
But thanks to China. Hey, Thomas.
Hello.
Chiang, it's time to show F10s converted to G30 again.
Wow.
Come on.
Wow.
Like that way.
Thanks to
What?
China.
What a
Thanks to
way.
China. You only need to spend 10,000 ringgit.
No lah.
10,000 ringgit.
I thought 30K, Bobby.
No, less than that. Is it 12,000, 10,000? You
That's
can
all,
convert it. Yes, it's
30K is
10,000.
if you are an early adopter.
with paint.
No lah, the whole
No
set.
lah.
It's 10K with headlight, tail light, everything.
With installation.
No lah, you buy the whole set in.
But I think they're doing it here. They're doing it here about, I think it's about 30K.
No lah, it's less than that. It's less than that now. It's less than that now. So you
Oh.
just
Because a lot of people
buy
doing
one
it.
whole set like that, and your N55 F10 will look awesome. To
Hey,
be
but-
honest,
Mm.
I am against people doing these things. However, when you convert an F10 to G30, it looks so good. There's no reason not to do it. It just makes the streets prettier. I see so many F10s converting to this now. It looks so good.
Mm.
There's
There
no
are
reason
also
not to do
used
it.
cars for sale after converted.
You see, Singaporeans cannot do it. You see, I noticed one thing. The more I mix with Singaporeans, and the more they regret they split from Malaysia.
You can have us back. You can have us back.
Yeah, hey, Singapore military is so powerful. Why don't you take over us and then
Take
adopt
over
some
lah.
of our
We open the door a bit.
our
No
grey
lah,
areas,
don't lah. Wait, I don't want speed limits in Malaysia. Wait.
Yeah, I don't want. Yeah. Okay, you all earn your Sing dollars in Singapore and come and have
spend.
fun in Malaysia.
Yes.
Do you know when you buy a car in Malaysia, even if you are a Singaporean,
You keep it forever.
you can pump RON 95 because Singaporeans just look like Malaysians.
Wait. I think the rule is
No, you can because only
the rule is Malaysian registered car, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't be a foreign registered car cannot pump 95 only.
Correct.
Yeah.
So if I drive a
Malaysian
Singaporean
registered car can.
if a Malaysian drive a Singaporean car, you're not allowed to pump 95, right? It's
Yeah.
the car, not the person, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you can do it. Hey,
Can.
and also I tell you, I met okay, I won't say which brand, one of the expensive brand manager, right? He runs Singapore, one of the car brands in Singapore. He drives a Honda N van, around Singapore, COE using commercial COE. Then
Okay.
I asked him what car you drive in Malaysia. He said he crossed the border, he drive a 991.2 GT3.
That's a smart way.
He said his N van can do all the job, fetch his parents, fetch
Yeah.
his wife, fetch the kids, go grocery, It does everything you need in Singapore. Then cross the border, he got a semi supercar, with race engine inside there. He can drive in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Amazing, right?
So, Singaporeans, maybe you should buy cars in Malaysia.
I mean, this is only
Alright.
300K Sing dollars.
All right, Jasper, you can buy whatever in Malaysia. You own it forever. Yeah. And then
you got racetrack, Sepang,
Yeah.
and then you send your car to a big workshop, and then you say, hey, help me check, and then you fly back to Singapore, and then you do your work and all that. Few months later, you fly into KL, take a Grab to your workshop, pick up the car, and go enjoy your Genting drive, your Thailand drive, and then you park back at the workshop. Then you fly back to Singapore again. Big workshops are not the small ones. Small ones cannot fit your car inside. You're gonna block their daily workflow. The big ones are where they can afford to keep your car inside one. Yeah. Or you bring the con, wash car, and then you leave it there. Then you go back Singapore.
to store car with it.
Okay, Jerry S. Hi, does all XC90 comes with air suspension? What is the likelihood for them to fail? Now, air suspension, even if air suspension is on a Lexus, they will fail. Okay? Air suspension is the worst shit out there. All right, they all fail, whether it's Lexus or nobody makes their own air suspension. They all buy from somebody else, and everybody who builds them is not doing a very good job at building it. They all fail prematurely. All of them.
Yeah.
All. Before your 5-year warranty comes to an end, they all fail. Oh,
Actually,
so
can I
it's,
offer another point of view? Actually,
yeah.
it's not so much fail. A suspension by nature is a wear and tear component. It takes the whole weight of your car. So, I mean, air suspension is something that is, I would say, quite complex.
I don't know about that con. I think like
Yeah.
for example, like the more I see like Cayennes,
Mm.
Cayenne is actually very reliable.
Mm.
But the issue always like small thing lah, seal lah, this lah, O-ring lah, you know. But people make
Mm.
a big issue out of it.
Yeah.
So
I think it's
maybe
to me,
yeah,
air suspension is a wear and tear item.
yeah.
But I think Bobby is very smart in converting his RS6 to run non-air suspension.
Yeah. It's just not worth the hassle.
No.
First thing,
Mm.
they don't handle as well.
Mm.
The only thing that they are good at is highway comfort.
Mm. Mm.
Because people have this misconception, you know, they thought air suspension, when I cross those tiny speed bumps, I will be able to magic carpet across it. No, you can't.
Yeah lah, lor.
They can't react on time. They will just go kadong,
Mm.
and then you damage your air suspension.
Yep.
And for Malaysian roads, kadong, 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 daily, non-stop. Gone case.
You just imagine each katong, right? The workshop kaching.
Yeah, kadong,
Actually,
kaching, kadong,
actually,
kaching.
people are likely to abuse the suspension a bit more when they're riding air suspension. I noticed that. No? If
Yes.
you drive a car with coils or without air suspension, you tend to be a bit more cautious when you go through bumps
Yeah.
and rough roads. But when you go air suspension, no, a lot of people they just whack. They just whack. Right?
Because the air suspension isolates the roughness from you, so you don't feel it.
So you think the car is okay, but then the suspension suffer lah. You know, the air suspension suffer.
I own 3 cars with air suspension before. I mean, 2 cars, 2 XC90 and my Audi. Because I know the cost of failure of air suspension, I become extra careful when I cross speed bumps because it's costly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the problem is, let's say you are a father, you let your son or your daughter drive, they don't
Oh,
care.
I
They,
don't.
so comfortable lah, okay lah.
Mm.
Go to Subang.
Oh well. Okay, let's finish off a few questions. This one asking about 640i. Buy.
Ooh, hey, got
Fantastic
one
car.
convertible.
Yeah,
Got one convertible on sale.
I have one, and it's so reliable. It is so damn nice, so damn good looking. Just buy. Okay.
Can we bring out that ad? That gold color with the brown
Oh,
interior.
the one that Chiang found. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that is damn worth buying that car. Hopefully it's still there.
There's one convertible. I hope it's still there, or maybe it's
Yeah.
gone. Yeah. It's a
It's not in
convertible.
car. I don't think it's in car list, Chiang. I think it's in Muda
Facebook.
or Facebook ad.
It's a Facebook ad.
It's
on
a-
Horizon page. It's on Horizon page.
Yeah, it's on Muda. It's on Muda.
On Moda.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm, mm.
There's a 6 series. Okay. Convertible, rarer. Okay. It has the brown seats from the factory, which is cool, like tan brown. And then
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
No surprise. And it's 24,000 kms on the clock on me.
yeah. I think that guy is the first hand owner lah. He's selling at a very low price. He's way below market price.
Correct. And
So-
import baru. It's a BMW Malaysia one, import baru.
Oh.
Yeah. And for those of you looking for 6 Series Grand Coupe, there's a bronze color one with white color seats and a caramel color dashboard, right? Please don't disregard that as some aftermarket dashboard work. You know, that car is a BMW individual spec car.
Oh.
Yes, it's an individual spec car, just that the seller doesn't know. Okay, that spec is stock from BMW one. I'll check the interior. Yes, this one. This is not done by some Abing workshop. Okay, the whole headliner is Alcantara. The dash is Napa leather. The white color parts are ceramics. It's fantastic interior. It is the communication spec of BMW when they launched this car. It's the communication color. It also has the high spec seats. For some reason, I don't know why this car doesn't come with the Bang & Olufsen sound system. By right, if it's individual, it should have it. And this guy already installed the Android player. He has the Android player exactly same as mine.
Yep.
Yeah, it's an individual spec, fantastic spec.
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous, eh? I want these seats. I want these seats. These are the high spec seats.
It's not just the leather on it, the seat itself, the bolster look different.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Napa leather on the dash. I hate the leather on my dash. It's the cheapest of cheapest type of leather on my dash. This one is Napa with stitching and all that. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous spec. So if you're looking at the GC, please buy this one. Yeah. The headliner is whole brown Alcantara, so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's either Alcantara or suede.
Wow,
I don't know.
the center panel is what? That looks like marble.
Ceramic.
Yeah, it's ceramic.
Holy.
It's freaking gorgeous. This car, I tell you.
So yeah, one thing, those who's asking the question, yeah, a few things good about this car, I guess, some specs, since you're talking about this N55 engine, reliable, quite efficient. We have an 8-speed ZF gearbox, also one of the, also damn reliable, very efficient as well. What else? There's so many, and parts are not difficult because they share a lot of parts with the 5 Series, so they're everywhere, you know. So it's a lot going well for this car. Like you buy this car 130K, I don't know if it will go any cheaper or not, you know.
Yeah. So please buy this one. Somebody please buy this up. It's so nice. Yeah. Oh, as for the headliner, I'm not sure if it's Alcantara or suede. For those who don't know, suede is more expensive than Alcantara. Suede is actually the underside of leather. Okay, Alcantara was created to mimic suede. So my Aston headliner is suede. It's not Alcantara.
And then
it's actually leather.
You buy a French car, then you get microfiber.
Alcantara is a brand name, right?
Alcantara is a Japanese brand name. It's a Japanese chemical company that accidentally or what created Alcantara. And then they realize the benefit. It looks like suede. It feels like suede. It is a lot lighter than suede because suede is leather. Yeah. And then the added benefits of being grippy when your hands sweat. I don't know why people say, oh, it's Alcantara, it's grippy. No way, Alcantara steering wheel is slippery as fuck. It's only grippy when your hands sweat.
Yep.
You wear glove, you know.
I like it on the seat.
Leather to leather, then it will
I like it on the seat.
On the seat,
so
on the side to grip you some corners. Makes sense.
Yeah, it works well with your clothes. Then it grips you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But on the steering wheel, it's slippery as fuck.
You know, if you wear leather, that means you wear a leather glove, leather to leather, you got grip lah. You know.
Yes.
Your bare hands, because your bare hands, all the oils will stick on the Alcantara. So
Yeah.
Then you don't grip lah.
Yeah.
Who has sweaty palms here?
Me, sometimes I do.
Okay. Then Alcantara would give you very good grip.
Yeah.
My palms don't sweat on, so it's damn slippery.
It's a bad idea to put Alcantara on the steering rim. Bad idea.
Yeah. If your palms sweat, you give you grip, but then you leave the stain on the steering wheel.
If that makes you more uncomfortable, sweat is a form of urine because there's urea in it as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if you buy Aston Martin, you get suede. Buy Alpine, you get microfiber Alcantara.
No, they just cannot call it Alcantara. It's the same thing.
Yeah, they call it microfiber now. Yeah.
Because Alcantara is a registered brand name under that company.
Trademark.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Dude, where's my car?
Yay.
Yeah. Let's do this. Scan the code, guys. Please scan the code. Oh, for those of you here watching Please do know, join us for weekend drives. We will give you Michelin tire vouchers. Okay, you can straight up get 200 ringgit discount for your tire purchase. Whatever, I mean, whichever Tire Plus you go, you negotiate the prices. You're happy with the price. You do your installation, alignment balancing. When you are paying the time, you take out the voucher. It's 200 off immediately. And why Tire Plus is the only place that you get warranty, road hazard warranty for your tires. Imagine you buy your tires 1,000 ringgit, and then within 6 months you hit a pothole and you blow up your tire. You're not getting it replaced. But if you buy from Tire Plus, they will replace it one for you for free. Okay, so take note on that. And also, everybody watching the show today, can you please post a picture of your car on your IG or Facebook and hashtag Horizon, AURIZN. Okay, please do this to help us spread the message for encouraging people to compare insurance prices before you purchase your insurance. So hashtag Horizon, hashtag I love my ride. Please help us post a picture of your car, your current car, whatever it is. All right. You may win an iPhone. Why not? You're not losing anything. Okay. We're here doing this 3-hour show for you guys. And all you need
Win
to do
an
is
iPhone.
just, all you need to do is just to help us a little bit to promote this campaign. They actually pay us, ask us to spread this message. And I think we should do our best to help them spread this message. Okay? Take a picture of your car, post it up on Facebook or IG. Remember to keep it public. And then, who knows where you did, and then you win an iPhone. Okay? All right. Have you all scanned the code? 44 people have scanned the code. We have 290 people here. Con, you want to answer this guy while we're waiting? NDT. What does he mean?
Are the Personas super short back seat headrest a deal breaker? If yes, how to remedy it? If it's a deal breaker, you don't buy it. That's how you remedy it.
Hello, if deal breaker, then don't buy.
Because back seat,
What does he mean, Con?
Okay, so these cheaper cars have got shorter leg support as well as the headrest. It's like your head goes up a bit. So I think it's sizing. If you're a big size person, what do you use it for?
Here's the interesting thing, right? The first generation Persona, the one that was based on the Gen 2, that one, the seat cushion is very short one. So when you sit in the car, right, it's like you get a lot of leg room, but zero thigh support. This second generation one based on the Iris, the rear seats are actually quite decent in the sense that when I sit at the back, I get full length thigh support and pretty good lean. But the headrest is fixed lah. The head is a fixed headrest. You don't have the adjustable headrest. So so I mean, if you talk about rear seats, actually the Persona's rear seats for this size of car is still not bad.
Yeah, I actually prefer this type of rear headrest. It's more comfortable than the tall ones like from the European cars. I don't like those. I can't even lie down, fall asleep. I know it protects from whiplash, but then it's about probability. 99% of the time I need to use it to just lie down and rest.
Yeah.
Very few cars I can sit, even in the driver's seat, where my head actually touch the headrest.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So I don't think it's a deal breaker.
No.
Who you? Daniel Tan, 280,000. Buy 3.8 V8. Buy.
Congrats.
No longer for sale. Sold already.
Cheaper than 280.
No, that one is below. That one is below market price. No, this is 3.8, bro.
Only one for sale, one.
Oh, the 3.8.
Yeah.
It's only one for sale. The same
I
one.
know. If he found one, then go ahead with.
Yeah, there's only one that I saw for sale.
Which our friend already bought it.
Correct. It was advertised at 280 before. It's been sold already. So I don't think it's still available. Check it out, but I don't think it's available.
Okay.
Only one in the market.
And I helped him found it. Ta-da.
Mm.
He's so happy with his purchase.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay. Let's continue. Dude, where's my car? 61 people have
Dude.
scanned it.
Where's my car?
Dude, where's my car? Mm. 3.8.
This one.
Okay, what is this? Apa ni, Jiang? What's the theme today?
Toyota engine.
Oh,
Land.
Bus.
What the heck? Oh, hey.
what? Jiang.
What?
What is this?
What is this? This is American
What?
Chevrolet on a GMC
G-
American Savannah.
Jiang,
Yeah, why?
Jiang, what's the theme today?
What? Why are you like?
Something different.
Huh?
Something
What is
different.
this?
For first round.
Kid-
Something different.
Kidnappers' choice of car.
Minivan. Minibus.
To do what? To
Yeah,
shoot movie.
what
To
bus
shoot
is it?
movie inside, is it?
Huh?
Huh?
Something different. Something different.
To shoot what type of movie inside?
No, it's to carry people go to Singapore and watch F1. Okay, carry people.
Is that right?
Oh, I thought today Bang Bus special.
Bobby, like that.
To shoot movie, of course, the GMC law. To fetch people to Singapore, then the Toyota law.
I don't know lah. Maybe we need to help Qiyang sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I picked GMC because why not? Because
Yeah, the GMC Savannah looks so kidnappers car. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
It's like
Imagine if your friend say, "Hey, come pick me up in airport," then you arrive in a GMC, then they... Bobby, where are you? Suddenly the door opens.
imagine this, Thomas. You are on the side of the road, you're doing this, right?
Yeah.
And then the GMC and the highest both stop, right? I will go into the highest, oh. I think if I go into the GMC, something's gonna happen to me, oh.
Okay,
So-
let's see which one win.
Don't trust Americans with minivans.
Okay, let's see who win. So uninspiring.
Toyota war.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, Toyota win.
Yang.
Round 2, better be fun. Come.
Later Avanza. Oh.
Oh,
It's a BMW
But
One
efficient,
series.
dynamic.
CD1 rear wheel drive
1255.
1255.
125 versus Golf GTI. Golf GTI.
Yeah?
Toyota 86. Oh. Okay. One is a hatchback with rear-wheel drive. One is a sports car in the rear-wheel drive.
No competition for me lah.
Then you go for what, Thana?
GT 86 so.
Why? Why, Thana?
No why.
No why. Just is. Just is, bro.
I will go for the 125. 125.
I'm curious with Con because I know Con don't really fancy sports cars.
But I do have a liking for the 86 lah. Yeah. I'll go with the 86 this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I go for the 86.
Yeah. A lot of things in the F20 just reminds me of how poor I am. So, like they used to 360 interior, I can do it now. I'm poor. I on the
But
radio. I'm poor.
But then for me, the 86, I cannot fetch my family. I cannot carry things in it. I cannot.
If I want a private family, I won't buy a F20 lah. Put it this way.
True.
Hmm.
True.
This car is clearly a bachelor's car. A bachelor you want to buy, you think it's young, funky, whatever. For the same price means like GT lah, you know.
Yeah lah.
That's why.
The rear seats on the 125i. Oh my god.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's like how they do packaging one. Okay, round 3. Ooh. S2000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me guess the next one. Porsche 911 Cabriolet. What is the next car?
Ooh.
Boxster. Spider. Boxster Spider.
Spider.
You had to make it a Spider so it's comparable price. Is that what happened?
Yeah. Oh, Thomas. Which one will you go?
I feel like I feel the like the FD2R and all those they are I think of all of that the Integra I think the S2000 is my favorite of all that VTEC range.
Mm.
And what's this GT100 edition? I'm not very familiar with this. At the same time, the Boxer Spider 987 is not my favorite Spider. It's my least favorite Spider.
I find your generation Spider feels more like a Spider. The rest feels like a body kit they put and they made a Spider. That makes sense.
Yeah, this Spider, right? The roof you have to roll like chapati. You know, you have to roll the roof.
Oh really? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you have to. The roof mechanism then complicated.
Yeah. So it feels more like a body kit like they add on top. And they're like, okay lah, here we go.
They designed the rear. I mean, they did some lightweight stuff lah. You know, the Cayman R that time they didn't have the budget to go bonkers with the whole thing, so they still fit it with the same engine with the Boxster S. You know. Yeah. So nothing much special except for the double humps behind, and then I think a more rework suspension, and then they put that crazy roof on. Yeah. This one, the roof known to detach more often than my one.
Detach, wow. Detach.
Yeah. Because when you drive faster with the roof on, you detach one. You know. S2000 for me.
Same
They
here.
both same weight. Both are same weight.
Really?
Serious,
Wow.
Oh, they both weigh the same.
Serious?
1260.
Wow.
Amazing.
1260.
Engine is shock in that body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Detach for the weight lah.
You know, I was doing research. There's a company in UK called what VTEC Busa. They buy Hayabusa engines and they build the transmission, everything sequential transmission for minis. So you can literally buy it and then you can mount it on the engine mounts, current engine mounts with minimum modification, with cooling they give you everything, cooling system, everything. You just plug into your mini and play. Hayabusa engine.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're turning it into a reality, Thomas?
No. I mean, I thought about it. That car would be too manic to tow around. The car cannot be something you drive long distance to Fraser Hill and back. You know.
You need a roll cage to handle the torque, the power.
Yeah. So if I ever to do this, it will be a separate car that I will buy, and then turn that mini into a Hayabusa engine mini. 190 horsepower.
Cage swap it lah. Cage swap I think is the way to go lah.
No. Hayabusa is crazy though. There's like
but Hayabusa is like Hayabusa is one of those like like a badass or jackass thing you do and like and like it's crazy.
Oh, 190 horses way. 10,000 RPM, 11,000 RPM way.
Yeah.
Thana, I know the VTEC is cool. You know why or not? Because after watching that the 911K, the one that Chris Harris did that video with the Tat Hill Porsche.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like this Mini can be the Tat Hill Porsche Mini, you know.
You should see the video they did the Lotus with the case of engine. That to me is like perfect marriage, chassis, engine.
Case
Case
of
of lah.
everything, yeah.
Case of the world, man.
Okay, Honda S2000. I voted. Let's see how the who's winning. I think Porsche win now.
Wow,
Barely.
barely, yeah.
Wow.
5% quite a lot lah. Okay lah, Porsche wins.
I'm quite surprised that Porsche wins it.
I'm surprised.
Oh, 458. Ini
458.
Oh,
Ferrari. Ferrari.
458 speciale.
Speciale.
It's a very nice special. It's so special. The
Speciale
window.
win already, no?
It is so special. The window, the reverse mirror fall on the car. You know, it's so special.
Okay. What's the next car? So
Next
beautiful, this car. Ui, also Ferrari.
F12.
812. Champion. Hey, it's correct. They are the same value now.
Wow.
My vote is so fast and clear.
Hey,
What is
Xiang.
F12 super fast? Xiang, what is it F12 super fast?
It's supposed to be 812
It
super
was,
fast.
sorry. I typed wrongly.
Okay.
But I
812.
Sorry.
I make the decision so fast. 812 super
It's
fast.
okay.
812
I already voted.
What you voted for, Bobby?
Of course, it's the 812. Why
What
would
is
I
it?
pay 2.5 million for a V8?
Hey, actually, don't you think, right? They should name
Yeah.
it. They shouldn't have called it super fast. They should call it super veloce, right? Sounds
Yeah.
nicer, right?
Yeah.
Because super fast in Italian is super veloce, right? They should have called it that instead of super fast.
Yeah.
Only Italian names sound so nice, no? Super veloce.
Super veloce. Quattro
Imagine in
porte.
Malay. Proton Saga sangat cepat.
You know why, Thomas?
Right?
Because Lamborghini has a super veloce.
Oh, okay.
Lamborghini super veloce. Yeah, who wouldn't want a V12 Ferrari? For those of you who are not really know about this car, go and search Novi Tech 812. Oh, the sound that makes. Oh,
But the way the car pulls, man, the engine is like so lively, way. The whole thing feels so light. The way you go, wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Oh.
got sound or not? Why is he driving so slow?
Legal
Yeah.
speed.
Lame ass.
Yeah, so nice.
The VTech, the video title, insane sound. Where got insane? You lame ass.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah.
if there is a car I would love to own, you know, I like the F12 lah, but they don't have convertible ma. So 812 GTS. Wow.
Can get low for the 812 lah.
Imagine you 812 GTS, right? Imagine you driving through Thailand, you know, in Nan, you got the mountains next to you, you know, in solitude, no one next to you, no friends, nothing.
Sorry,
And then Okay. Sorry.
That's proper. Sorry, Thomas.
No, it's okay. Okay. Yeah.
Thomas was saying how he got no friends in Thailand.
Oh, I mean, like you just imagine, like I mean, these kind of things you enjoy in solitude. These kind of things, you just, you drive down the mountain and then you just downshift and then you just enjoy a morning drive. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
812 clear win.
Well,
Over
GVS says he's driven both. We feel both at his own place. 812 is amazing on highways with all the torque. Especially it's better suited in the corners, much more dynamic and lively. Yeah, I think we can all guess that by the engine placement.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would gladly give up all the cornering, the cornering excitement just for the musical instrument that is the V12.
Yeah, but that being said, the 458 is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Such a beautiful car.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Only if the plastics were not melting and the rear view mirror isn't falling off.
Ferrari. You know,
Speciale.
my,
This is speciale.
my friends, especially going up Cameron Highlands, the rear view mirror fall down. Then the wife have to hold the rear view mirror for him all the way up.
Wow.
The whole thing fell down. Yeah. So that's Ferrari for you. Ferrari.
Ah.
Anyway. Chiang, do we still have any?
That's all. That's all.
Good night.
Yeah.
Go on.
That's all, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Please share this to more of your friends and join us next Monday. Thank you so much, Thana.
Okay.
Guys, please subscribe to Thana's YouTube channel and Con's YouTube channel, Thomas's YouTube channel. Right? Support us, ma. Subscribe to all our channel, okay?
Yep.
And also, please like our Facebook pages. And this Sunday, Thana is gonna bring everybody to Broga.
Oh.
So the meetup point is where, Thana? Petron Safari.
Petron MR2 Safari.
Yeah, Petron MRR2 Safari, and then head out to Ampang Lookout Point, and then Semenia Dam, and then Broga Hills, right? Broga.
Yep.
And then you'll go at breakfast. Awesome. A different destination this weekend. Okay.
For just 40.
Take care. Thank you so much, everybody. And you know who to look for. You know, if you want to do PPF, contact Thomas. If you want to, get something done on your car, look for Thana Plus Performance. And of course, if you want a thorough cleanup of your car, weird issues that you need people to help you solve, always go to Con. All right, Con is the guy.
And if you
Alright.
want your products or services to be promoted in a very unique way that can catch ideas and attention, speak to Horizon and Bobby Ang, right?
Thank you so much. Yeah, after all, we are an advertising company.
And more than 2 decades
Right.
of experience, right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
About that lah.
Around there.
Yeah, I'm 20 years in advertising industry already.
Yeah.
Dude,
Man.
Yo.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Those people say like, wow, hey, that store, the food very good one, Then you talk to the uncle like, wow, very lancy. Wow, uncle, how long you been cooking? Long time already, 20 years already. Then for us, 2004 only.
Yeah lah. You remember that day we went to that Bentley event to
Yeah.
celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Le Mans. 20th anniversary is 2004. Shit.
Yeah. Hey guys, but serious, if you guys are still watching here, maybe you work for someone or maybe you have your own business, you want to propose, maybe your boss looking for a different campaign or asking for ideas, just help us out. Look, we run this Monday light show, we don't earn anything, right? Chiang is putting his time here, Bobby here, we answer all your questions, we just want to engage the community. But it will really help Horizon if we can have business. So we request that if you find any way that you want to promote your company's products, services, it's a small ask I think for all the entertainment we give to all of you guys, right? We earn nothing from being here tonight, right? There's no sponsors, everything, right, guys? Okay. So when the boss asks,
Thank you
guys,
so
any
much.
idea to increase sales, any ideas? I say, hey, I know this guy, 20 years in industry. Don't worry, he's not grumpy than the uncle doing char kway teow, okay?
We can promote anything, whether
Yeah.
it's you sell water tank, water heater, you sell solar panel, anything, no problem.
It's the ideas that you can generate. That's the part, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys.
All right,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Good
Take
night.
care.
I want to mention because like Bobby and all, they give so much effort in this, Yeah. All right. Good night.
Love you, Thomas.
Buy me coffee.